Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Healed Healer Tarot. My name is Angel. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective consciousness one unique soul at a time. This channel is dedicated to spiritual enlightenment, self-actualization, and aligning to meaning and purpose in life. If that is something that you are interested in, then you are in the perfect place at the perfect time for the perfect reason. All we have is the now. So whenever you come across this reading, it is indeed the perfect time for you. However, we do draw upon the energies of the cosmos to help guide us like a roadmap towards your highest good and your greatest soul's vibration. This is a collective energy read for the energy of the day for Tuesday, September the 20th, 2022, all being born to the energy of 35. So 35 is a step day. We're looking at the energy of the 3, which can talk about growth and creativity. It can talk about collaborations and cooperations. It can talk about harmony. But when it's aspected with the 5 energy, it definitely talks about upheavals and change. There could be some upheaval and change in partnerships or relationships. There could be some initial losses after a build. I'm almost getting the energy of 1 step forward and 2 steps back. It almost feels like maybe there's a little bit of stagnancy energy, dragging energy, where you're trying to move things forward, but you're feeling a little bit of resistance and perhaps a little bit of a block. We do still have planets in retrograde, which could also be contributing to that energy of feeling like no matter how much effort or how much work you put into something, you're still butting against a wall, or feeling as if though things aren't progressing, or at least they're not progressing fluidly. 5 energy talks about upsetting the balance, an energy of conflict resolution. It talks about bringing forth change where there is energy of resistance. So if you've been having resistance in partnerships or relationships, or resistance in areas of work or career, or resistance around the energy of your family, specifically children, there may be a need to open up dialogue and communicate about some of the things that are going on within the unit. There's an energy of what it is that you believe today. That 5 energy talks about following your beliefs, having a strong moral compass, only doing the things that resonate fully with your spiritual being. The 3 and the 5 energy breaks down to the energy of 8, which talks about how you're building and or destroying. You have the energy of the 3, which is all about the building, but you have the energy of the 5, which talks about tearing something down in order to rebuild it again. So it's almost like tower energy kind of coming in today. Something needs to be torn down in order for something to be rebuilt in its place. Whatever it is that needs to be broken down, you'll know intuitively exactly what that is for you. And there may be a need for you to dismantle something in order to start anew. That's that energy of 1 step forward and 2 steps back. There's also an energy of career change that's possible today. If you've been having conflict and difficulties in career, I know we're moving into that new moon in Libra energy, which talks about contracts, agreements, could also talk about business partnerships and agreements. There may be some dissolving of some contracts, agreements, or a potential partnership, especially when it comes around business. But this energy is offering you an opportunity to regenerate and to build anew. As with all of the retrograde energy, is really offering that opportunity to rebuild anew. So the energy of Tuesday is a 9 energy, which talks about how you're existing, or if you're tearing something down in order to be reborn, existing in your fullest form, or realizing that it's time for a transformation and a time for change. This is an energy of vitality, generosity, and transitions, where there's one thing that's ending and something new that is coming in. So the energy vibration for today, the colors are red, burgundies, crimsons, and you also have the energies of iron, the herb bergamot and cinnamon. Burning some sage is also good today. And that energy, celestial energy for Tuesday, is all about Mars. That's that active energy, that red energy, taking action, making things happen, being direct and forward. There's also an energy of irritability and aggression, especially with the 3 to the 5 energy. There may be a little bit of irritability and aggression, especially around partnerships or relationships. So there may be a need to kind of give each other a little bit of space today if you're partnered, so that you guys don't have a falling out. The ruling sign is Aries, so it is an energy that talks about focusing on the self. It also talks about the energy of the head. So lots of synchronicities, lots of downloads, and lots of intuitive thoughts. The energy of patience is huge with the energy of Tuesday and Mars. Mars can be a little bit reactive, but what Spirit is asking of you is to be a little bit more patient today and to work on conflict resolution and not conflict and disagreements. All right, beautiful soul. We're going to go ahead and pull a general energy message for the collective for Tuesday, September the 20th, 2022. And this energy 20 also talks about judgment energy, where you're making a final decision. This final decision could be whether or not to terminate and end something permanently, or whether or not to put effort into rebuilding something anew. So you'll know exactly how this energy is resonating for you and how things are playing out within your day. But there is a judgment energy that's coming through here that's going to bring forth some swift change. All right, beautiful souls. You can get a free copy of your birth chart over at my website. That information is listed in the description box below. And for a limited time, if you subscribe and become a part of the Soul Joiner family, you can also receive a free astrology report as well. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell. I would love to have you as a part of the Soul Joiner tribe. And 2 more shuffles for the collective. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? For Tuesday, September the 20th, 2022. We're coming up on the energy of the fall equinox as well on the 22nd, which is like a time jump. The 2 to the 2 talks about a transition from one space and place to the next. So it's almost like quantum physics energy, where you're actually jumping energy, vibration, fields, or time and space. So the energy that's coming through, I love it. Adjacent possibilities. I was feeling this energy when I was talking about the energy of 22. This equinox energy is bringing together tons of opportunities. This is that portal energy that's opening up, where you'll have multiple opportunities that are around every corner. All of the opportunities are meant to bring you more stability and growth, more expansion in your life, but it's also meant to rebalance you with that new moon and Libra energy, helping you to balance out some things that may have been unbalanced in your life. So let's go ahead and look and see what the energy of 24 is bringing in for your affirmations. For the collective, adjacent possibilities, many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation about which course to take, the adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you have many options, and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decision that brings happiness, strength, and forward motion. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you haven't thought of, a connection you haven't tapped, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited to you. Be conscious, be aware, and be flexible and willing to take new and different actions now. So I'm really getting that energy of multiple opportunities that are opening up for you, but there's that need to take action. There's that need to be willing and inspired to move in a different direction without fear. Your affirmation, beautiful soul: I am open and willing to take my life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my options for harmony and optimism in my thoughts and in all my choices each day. Affirm it in the comment section, beautiful soul. I am open and willing to take my life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my many options for harmony and optimism in my thoughts and in all my choices each day. Beautiful energy coming through today. It's all about transition. It's all about ascension. We are truly in the energy of ascending to a new earth. It's all about what's in the mindset, right? What you think about, you bring about. You'll hear me mention that multiple times on this channel. What you think about, you bring about. That is a universal, fundamental knowledge of manifestation. All we have is the now. So whatever it is that you're thinking about in the present moment, you're also bringing about. So be mindful of your thoughts and only speak positivity into existence. 2 also talks about the energy of the spoken word, right? It's through your tongue that you manifest. It's also through the energy of scripting and writing that you manifest as well. All right, beautiful soul. Spirit, give us some additional messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know for this Tuesday, September the 20th, 2022? What additional messages are coming through for the collective in reference to all of these wonderful adjacent possibilities that is coming up with the fall equinox and the new moon in Libra? I'm not getting the shuffle that I want in these cards. I am using the cards of the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot. One of my favorite decks. Gotten quite a bit of wear and tear on it. And 2 more shuffle, Spirit. I am so grateful. And so it is. I'm going to take a look at what energy is coming through today. Actions to take and potential outcomes. Opportunities. 6 of Wands. I love it. Opportunities for advancement and growth. This is also an energy that talks about success, but this is success after difficulty. So just realize and be conscious and aware of the conflict that you're moving away from in order to bring this stability and advancement and growth in your life. It's almost reminding me of the energy of the day. What needs to be broken down in order for you to transition into something more positive, something more forward moving, and something that's more productive. So there is that energy of moving away from conflict, difficulties, or disagreements, moving away from jealousy, moving away from the energy of naysayers. I'm getting that crabs in a bucket energy, you know, kind of moving away from people, places, and things that don't want to see you grow. You have the energy of 2 6s out here on the board, which lets me know that there's communication that is required and or needed. There is harmony that needs to be balanced or restored, and there is an internal balance that needs to take place as well. The energy of 6s always talks to me about the energy of communication. It talks to me about the energy of growth, and it talks to me about the energy of options and movement. 6 energy talks about energy flow, where things aren't stagnant. things aren't sitting still, where things are actually progressing. So there's a huge progression energy that's taking place. So you may have been feeling that energy of one step forward, two steps back, but there's opportunities today for you to move forward with some form of success. And I'm also getting the energy of accomplishment, actions you should take. Ace of Cups, yeah. This could definitely be in the areas of love, but I'm really feeling this just in the things that you enjoy, things that you love. This could be any type of creative pursuit or endeavor. This is an energy of a gift from the universe because of all of your hard work, because of all of your success, because of all of your accomplishments. I'm really feeling like you've been doing a lot of the work. You've been working on your spiritual shadow work, spiritual transformation, personal and professional development. And now the universe is gifting you with abundance, with prosperity, with happiness, and with an overflowing of emotion. This also talks about the energy of gratitude. So there's lots of accomplishments, lots of happiness and success coming in, but it could definitely be an offer of love, right? Deep, overpouring love and emotions. Potential outcomes, beautiful souls, because 6 is an energy of reevaluating relationships for me. It talks about reevaluating relationships, reevaluating the relationships that you are in, how the relationships that you are in are supporting you or not supporting you. Exactly what does that energy mean for you? It is an energy that talks about perseverance, being optimistic, and the energy of advancement. So you have lots of advancement and brand new opportunities that are coming in. The thing that I love about the 6 followed by the 1, as you move successfully forward, those adjacent possibilities and brand new opportunities are just going to be abundant. So just be mindful of the downloads and the synchronicities that are coming in that are meant to help to guide you. Potential outcomes, beautiful souls. Page of Pentacles. I think we had Page of Pentacles energy yesterday. You're starting on a brand new path. This is an ascension energy. This is the energy for me of the initiate. It's like after you've already accomplished a certain amount of success or a certain amount of personal growth, now you're on a whole new level of growth. You see yourself much more deeper. You also understand yourself differently, and you're going after the energy of what it is that you desire. This brings me back to the Hierophant energy of talking about what it is that you believe. This energy is asking you, what is it that you believe about yourself, about what you can accomplish, and about what it is that you desire? What do you believe about your potential to accomplish your dreams? So there's lots of new beginnings that are coming in for you. This is also an energy of gifts that are coming in for you. Someone could be coming in to communicate gifts of love, gifts of emotion. They could be offering you something. It's almost like I'm getting a peace offering, right? Whereas if you've had conflict and discord with someone in the past, you've moved away from that energy into your own happiness. And now there's an energy that wants to come in and mend or reconcile something that has happened or taken place in the past. Look at how that resonates for you. And at the bottom of the deck, you have 4 of Pentacles. This is someone who's holding on to you, who doesn't want to see you move forward, doesn't want to see you go on this new path. But I'm very keenly picking up the energy of being mindful that this energy, look, 7 of Swords, isn't trying to sabotage you, isn't trying to hold you back from your potential and from your growth. This is an energy that's coming in that doesn't want to see you move forward, whatever this energy means for you. This could be earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Could be. I'm getting heavy Capricorn energy here. And then we have the energy of someone who's self-centered, only thinks about themselves, wants everything their own way. And they have this energy of the 4 of Wands. They're seeking their own happiness. I'm really feeling like this is all someone else's energy. Someone here in your energy field wants to hold on, doesn't want to see you move forward, wants to sabotage your future success and all of these adjacent possibilities and this brand new opportunity for growth and expansion that you have in your life. They're really focused on their own needs and a lot of, where they're only worried about themselves. I can't even think of the word that I'm thinking. but very self-focused. They don't really think about other people's needs. They think about only their own needs and what makes them happy. And they want to have this happiness here. They want to have something happy and stable with you. But one of the things about the Four, especially the Four of Wands, that often comes up for me, especially when it comes up in combination with the Four of Pentacles, is this energy can talk about settling down, but oftentimes it can also talk about settling, right? Because the energy of the day talks about adjacent possibilities, new opportunities, things that you haven't seen before, opportunities that you've never looked at, things that you've never even considered doing. Why? Because your energy was clouded by a specific person who wanted to keep your energy all to themselves. That was very selfish and self-centered. And this energy here, the Four of Wands, talks about you settling instead of moving towards what it is that you desire and choosing opportunities in life that are going to lead to your fulfillment. This is kind of like a message of advice that's coming through for you to continue to move upward and onward towards what it is that you're being called, guided, or inspired to do, because there are wonderful brand new opportunities that are coming in for your continued growth. You have two aces that are showing and two pages that are showing. These adjacent possibilities are really coming in to help you expand and to help you evolve. So let's go ahead and get a couple of messages of advice. I'm going to get a little bit of advice for this reading. What additional messages does the collective need to know, Spirit? What is this brand new opportunity here? Let me give me something on the brand new opportunity. The brand new opportunity for the collective. All right, I'll take it. Sorrow. Yeah. This is someone who may be sitting in the energy of sorrow because you've moved on, because you've moved past the conflict and the block. You have passed the fours. Fours can talk about blocks, right? Even though it's stability, it can also be complacency, and it can be the energy of not being motivated to move forward out of fear. What are we fearing with that 32 energy? We're fearing more loss. We're fearing discomfort. We're fearing sorrow. And that's the energy that's coming through here. Someone is sitting in this energy of sorrow, and that's the reason why they want to come in and offer some kind of peace offering here. They want to mend something. There is an overwhelming feeling of love and emotions, but I'm really feeling this Ace of Cup energy is talking about healing, and healing works on both sides. Any additional messages, Spirit? Additional messages? Any additional messages for the collective? Any additional messages that need to come out? Understanding the part that you play in situations, right? I'm getting this energy here, if it takes two to tangle. Just realizing that how you create your own sorrow, how you create your own hardships. And I'm really getting the energy based on the red flags that you ignore, the energy of not following your own intuition, letting someone else guide you versus following your own inner muse. Is there any additional messages for the collective, Spirit? Additional messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Give me one more message of advice. Alrighty. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to imprison you. And that's that Four of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who wants to just come in and tie you down and keep you trapped with this imprisonment energy. They want to keep you trapped and bound to them, so that you won't move on or you won't move forward. So you just have to be mindful and discerning about the energy and the company that you keep around you. Dishonesty. We did have the energy of deceit that came up yesterday. And I'm really feeling like, that was a personal self-sabotage. And it has to do with deceiving yourself and believing that you can't accomplish more, deceiving yourself and believing that you can't expand, that you don't have options, that you can't move forward, that you don't have what it takes. But this energy here, you've already seen with somebody. This is a caution energy. You've already seen what somebody has to offer. You moved away from that energy because you weren't on the same page. There was too much conflict and discord. There may have been too many outside influences, and you healed from that. And now you're ready to start a brand new chapter, a brand new cycle with this new moon energy. But this energy with the Mercury retrograde may be trying to come back and trying to trap you in the same cycle of dissolution again. So just be mindful of the energy that's around you today. That is your energy of the day, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I am truly honored and always grateful. If you haven't already done so, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that like button. Share these videos with those that you believe could benefit from the messages, and subscribe. Become a part of the Soul Joyner family, where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective consciousness one unique soul at a time. And that unique soul is you. Until our soul paths cross again, Soul Joiners, I am wishing you love, peace, blessings, happiness, and abundance be on to you. Have a blessed and abundant day. Namaste.